Hi everyone, good morning, hope you've had a good day. We seem to be bouncing back, just like I'm targeting here. So, is this play on the cards? Is this the dead cat bounce we're looking for? Are we going to go all the way up to this level? Are we going to short it at 55,828, down, and then long it at 42 on the next crash? And if you'd have watched my video yesterday on my Bitcoin forecast, I do potentially think we could see something play out like this, because I've gone back in the Bitcoin chart and I have seen, like I've shown you, we had numerous pullbacks. I'll just show you guys now on a quick image. So just looking at this run in 2016, guys, into the 2016 into 2017, the previous bull run, you can see we had numerous pullbacks touching down on the 30 EMA there. As we went, and this is the weekly timestamp, guys. This is a weekly time frame, so you can see numerous pullbacks of 38%, 30% plus. So there's no reason why this couldn't be. We go back to the chart. There's no reason why this couldn't play out. This is just a potential play. It may not happen, but it's just potentially what we could see. A very similar pattern to what we've seen here, guys, where we come down, tested the 30, bounced off it, went back up. I've set this target here because it's basically this short position here. This target I'm saying is the same distance from this top down to this bottom where it reached there, where the dead cat bounce went to, guys. I think it was like a 4 or 5% from the top. So there's no real science behind that. It's just I'm targeting this specific area here as the top in this run. So you may see a run up to 55,828. Then a bounce from there, a drop from there, sorry, and then we may, providing it plays out like this one did, where we come down and we touch the 55 EMA to keep us in the bull market, we may bounce off there at 42,016. They're rough estimates, guys. So again, that's just something to keep an eye on Bitcoin, a potential play. But if we jump into the hourly time frame now. So at the minute you can see that we're still in a bit of a downtrend on the hourly time frame, guys. We have got above the 30, which is positive, but you can see that the 20 is the 55 is repressing us just there. Okay, so we're being repressed by the 55, and that is the main one really in any time frame. The 55. If you're below that, then that's quite a bearish sign. If we switch to the 4 hourly, guys. So again, you can see we're well under the EMAs on the 4 hourly time frame, guys. So that keeps us bearish at the moment. So yeah, we are still in a downtrend on the 4 hourly time frame, and you can see that this 55 EMA here, that's acting as some form of resistance as we're bouncing off it. So again, just keep an eye on this, guys. But what you might find here is as the days progress, we may sort of curl around with the EMA. And just kind of keep hitting it, bouncing off it as resistance until we break through. So that's just a potential play for Bitcoin on the 4 hourly chart, guys. Just a quick update on Bitcoin today, because I just want to take a look at alts. I'm just going to take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart. Remember, guys, this is a really important chart, and the fact what may be happening here. This is switch to the weekly, guys. So again, we look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, and if you can remember in one of my early videos, I did say that this particular line is a massive support area for Bitcoin. I said that if we lose that, we could potentially be looking at a massive dump in the Bitcoin dominance for Bitcoin, and that would lead to a big alt season rally. We may be on the cusp of that now, because if you remember here, so just looking at this on the weekly, you can see that we are hitting this now with some support. And are we going to bounce off this for Bitcoin, or is Bitcoin going to lose some dominance now and alts are going to take over? So this particular here, if we lose that and we go down, remember this level here at 58, we may see a bounce, and then we may see another drop. We may see a bounce at that level there. You remember our support level, guys. And then obviously between there and there, we've got a small bit of resistance there over to the left, if you see, but this could lead to a massive alt season just here, guys, where Bitcoin loses a lot of its dominance and goes down to 40% before we expect another bounce. So again, we should see levels of support as Bitcoin falls through this support line here on the weekly time frame. You can see it's been a multi-year support level for Bitcoin, but as we lose it, as Bitcoin loses it, we could see a massive alt rally. And you know, potentially we are already seeing that in the charts, because if you look, Bitcoin's only something like 6%, 7% up today, and you've got alts rallying at like 40%. I think Binance Coin's up almost 40%. So is this the alt season that we've all been waiting for, guys? So again, potentially what we need to keep an eye on, this is the weekly time frame here, guys. So if we switch to the 4 hourly, you can see with the 4 hourly, Bitcoin has just been playing with this support line for the past few days now, for the past couple of weeks actually, and right now it's losing the support again. So this is a key area to keep an eye on, guys. This is a level of resistance right there, so we may see a bounce, there, but it's what's happening now, the fact that Bitcoin's just sort of consolidating, going down a bit. Are we going to see alts absolutely rally and start the alt season that we're all waiting for, guys? The big alt season. So that is a potential play on the cards, which would be nice. So again, let's keep an eye on this Bitcoin dominance chart, guys. I'll put a link to all these charts down below. A lot of you have been asking me, how do you do your charts, where do you do your charts? There is a link in the description down below, guys, to the charting platform that I do use. Go along. I will make a charting tutorial like some of you have been asking for. So yeah, cool. So let's have a look at the Ethereum price right now. So just jumping into the Ethereum price, you can see that Ethereum is still in a bear market on the 4 hourly. In fact, it's even further away from the EMAs than Bitcoin. So potentially it's got more upside in it. And remember what I said about this here, guys, that the fact if we go down, okay, so we're on the 4 hourly, guys. Do you remember what I said in my video? If we go down and we do something that looks like this, where it sort of creeps up diagonally, you know, to the upside, then that is in itself, that's a bear flag. And then look, guys, it was a bear flag, because we dumped from there down to the break to the upside, and then what we did, we broke down again, and you can see, and then there was no level of consolidation there, so we just broke down again. If we look, so that's exactly the same. So you can see your short targets in these bear flags, guys. The same with when it goes up, you can see your bull flags and long targets. So it's very simple trading 101, guys. These candles form something called bull flags, and these consolidation levels, they're bear flags. So again, just to clarify, the flagpole, the action that goes up like that, you see that looks very bear flaggy, and then it broke down again. It would be the same length as the flagpole down, and then you can see we were forming no consolidation there whatsoever, so we just broke down again, which would be the same length as the original flagpole, and you can see we start to come up. But what we've done here, we're coming up sharply, which is a very, very positive sign. You see that was very, very sharp. The retracement is very, very sharp like that. So that means that potentially we just keep doing this. We may see a small correction and then keep doing this, but what we can keep an eye on here, guys, in our charts, is this EMA on the 4 hourly time frame for Ethereum. As we approach it, currently it's at 1746. If we mark that for you guys, just there. Right, so I've marked that for you guys there. So what's keep an eye on here? I know Ethereum's pumping really nice, but we may hit some resistance on this EMA as we come up. And again, if it was to remain under it, that's very bearish for Ethereum. What we need to do is break through it with substance, with volume as well. Look at the volume down below. If we can get some nice volume coming in there and break through that EMA, then it's good things for Ethereum, and we should go on to test the all-time high and break out, which would be great. So again, that's just an update on Ethereum in the 4 hourly time frame, guys. Keep an eye on these EMAs in the chart. You can see we are approaching it. Okay, so I'm just going to cover Bitcoin and Ethereum today, guys, because I want to make some separate videos for the other projects. I want to talk about them in detail. So for Bitcoin and Ethereum, I hope I've outlined what could happen moving forward and potential price targets there for Ethereum. It does look like it's pumping up quite nicely. Again, keep an eye on the EMA, guys, as we approach it. Currently at 1746. Yeah, so good luck, guys. Hopefully we see some volume coming in for Ethereum. At the minute, this looks a little bit, this buy volume is not that great, to be honest with you guys. So that's not a positive sign, I'll be frank with you. You need good green volume coming in on this. This could basically be a bit of a bull trap. Okay, guys, so just something to keep an eye on in the charts. I hope you enjoyed the video. please smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back soon with another video. Cheers, bye.